Welcome to Cyclone Circus. Cyclone Circus technique is what you need.
Here we come with the original track, we're coming around the body, people coming get down, no break, no sweat, when music come on easy go, ready to roll, letting the vibes just take control over your minute and mind, body and your soul. Then the bass will shake your backbone, as you take it up and take it down, jump around with the Cyclone Circus. On your marks, get ready, get set, get in check. Here we come with the original vibes, and when I'm alive, when I'm upon the mind drive, with the original drum and the bass, not supply, watch the ride, and turn up the energy vibe. Here we come with the original track, we're coming a red, and make a sweat, the party people coming up and a certificate to buy. That's when I'm alive, when I'm on the Cyclone Circus.
Okay. That I was not expecting like it to have its own little theme song and song and dance and all that. Hello and welcome. I'm Bio. And yeah, welcome to this stream. I did a poll. I'll see if I can get that flash it up on screen. So boom, there we go. So I did a poll and I asked people what do they want me to basically stream. And I put on it just some random ones, random sets I had sitting around in my folder. I went with strange PS2 racing games, Konami's Frogger for PS2, Hugo the TV Troll for PS1, and EM Studios games. And it seems to me that overwhelmingly people want strange PS2 games. So 6 people voted for strange PS2 games, 1 for Hugo, 1 for EM Studios. I will look at these at some point, but basically what happens is with any stream I do, the 3 that don't win the poll basically get put on the back burner and they'll get done later down the line and so on and so forth. So yeah.
Welcome to Cyclone Circus.
So strange PS2 racing games. And we're starting off with Cyclone Circus. This is a weird game because it's kind of like an odyssey. It's I wouldn't say a late release PlayStation game. Well over halfway during halfway between the PS2 life cycle. PS2 kind of died in 2009 The Cyclone Circus is developed and published by PlayLogic, and it was released in February 2006 as a power sail racing game. It's a power sail racing game. I don't know what to say. Power sail racing game. It's strange in itself. But I hope the game is as boppin' as the intro is. So let's pick a language and jump into it. Create a save file. Not really. Alright, so what do we have? We have world race, tutorial, single race, trick challenge, rankings, options, and artwork. It's been unlocked. Alright. Options. Sound options. Standard. Player setup. Oh, I can name player. Fantastic. Let's put me in there, why not?
Player setup.
No, it's fine. Do that. Game options. Difficulty medium, yeah, that's fine. Go with that. Alright, cool. But PlayLogic, basically, in case you don't know, PlayLogic, they haven't really done much. They've released a few games back in the day. Gene Troopers, Airborne Troops Countdown to D-Day, surprisingly, was published by them. They're mainly a publisher, I think, more than anything. But this is both a developed and published game. But yeah, if you look at like the games they've made, it's not much. It's not much at all. But they did pump out quite a lot of games in 2009. So at least different ports. There's a lot of cancelled games. Strangely enough, they were, I think the publishers, at least in Europe, obscure the Aftermath because I think they mainly are a publisher, but they do develop games because it did pop up saying that they are both a publisher and developer on the title card. So and there's no other credits besides Play Logic on this game. So yeah, let's just have to see. Let's just jump into a single race and just see how we get on. Right? Who do we have? We have Raoul. Interesting.
Savannah.
I know I can beat them.
Okay.
Dasha.
And Dosha.
So, you think you can handle me, huh?
Interesting. Seems like there's a lot of unlockable characters. So what have we got? Speed, dynamo,
So,
jump,
you think-
stability.
Raoul. Savannah.
Alright, let's go with Dasha. Not because
Perfect choice.
of how she looks, but because of seems to have the most better overall stats. Interesting little island they've got there for Mondo Africana. Okay. Just saying, there's two things I'm seeing that are on this island I'm seeing that are debatable.
Glacial Run.
Glacial Run, okay. Outback Dam.
Dragons.
And Dragon's Descent. Interesting. Well, let's do Africana, right? Let's do Mondo Africana, see how we get on. I don't know how this is going to play exactly. We're just going to have to wing it and hope that it's okay.
Sit straight.
Oh, here we go.
Hold
We're
on to
going
your
in.
trim, cause this is no mirage. This is Africa's windiest at its most extreme. Skip through the dunes of Oasis City, stunt your way
The
over the
track looks
flamingo marshes and
okay.
penetrate the deep jungle of Mondo Africana. This is extreme
But it doesn't look
overland experience.
massively detailed. Considering. Interesting. So here's the
3,
card.
2, 1, go!
Okay, this is weird. Alright.
Multiply.
Okay, this game is a
Hey,
little bit
that's
strange.
double.
A little bit strange. The controller's vibrating. I have no clue why. Oh. Okay. Obviously, I couldn't read the layout of the track very well. I get close to people, this like electric thing happens. Oh, that's bad.
Two
Just hit him
times
out of the way.
bonus.
So you can fly? How do you go into your little fly mode? Why is this like just I don't know what's happening in this game. I am very confused currently. Like, in terms of controls, it's okay. It controls. I saw something. Oh god, here it is again. Here it is again. Oh, so we got a boost. There is power-ups. What is the point of these statues? Stop putting them there.
That's double.
What happened there? Oh, I went into now in a glide. Okay.
Multiply.
So you go into like a glide. I'm not too sure how the glide works though.
Multiply.
Okay. If you press L1, you seem to like. I honestly don't know this. I'm in first place, so I'm doing okay considering.
That's double. What was that?
Landed out of bounds there. Okay, so so I did like a little trick there. So L1 and R1 does tricks to push them over. How do I go into like my power sail? How do I glide through the skies? Oh, R2. Let's see.
Speed bonus.
I see how it is. I just wish the screen wouldn't shake so much. The screen shakes way too much. Okay, so you gotta power up your sail. Your little power sail ability.
That's double.
And I guess by doing little tricks, you get to be able to power up. Okay, right, so here we can glide. Come down.
Times 3.
Cool. I would have went over then, but actually it was okay. I managed to win the race, strangely enough. Even though I think I get a general idea of how the game works. So you press the, at least the R2. R2 and L2 buttons might do the same, possibly.
3, 2,
Oh, pardon me.
1,
We're going again.
go!
You might get a few burps here and there during the stream. Because I had pizza, a takeaway pizza. I ate too much.
That's only half the score. Double.
God, this is such a weird game. I just wish the screen wouldn't shake so much. It just shakes way too much, the screen.
Hey, that's double.
But in terms of controls, it controls quite nice.
Double. Multiply.
And yeah, you can kind of do tricks in the air as you're going as well. It's not too bad actually. I would have probably enjoyed this playing with friends when I was younger. Let's get the boost.
Boom.
Here we go, boosting. It's quite hectic as well. Probably do shortcuts as well. God, calm down, boy.
That's double. Multiply. The same again.
Same trick again. You're just useless.
Speed demon.
I don't even know what happened. Oh god. This is just hectic. Yeah, I think you can.
Yeah, that's double.
You can like use the power sailing technique to like take shortcuts in there if you're good enough, I guess. So the track design does have a little bit of does have something attached to it. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest, this actually plays really well. I'm actually kind of surprised. I just wish it wouldn't have so much screen shaking. I really want to be facing that way. Never mind. I have no clue what happened there. I just got turned around. Saying that though, who really cares? I think I'm so far ahead of everyone else. I don't think they expected me to adapt so quickly to this game. The CPU is like, because they're on medium difficulty, the CPU, and they're like, who is this person? How are they so good? Just like crash into everything.
That's double. Auto trim activated.
Oh, and yeah, I almost fell off then, and I could. Did you see? Oh god. Did you see that? I could have fallen off, but I can use the sailing techniques. You need a little bit at the end there, just so you can land. Wow. This is fun. I actually like this. This is quite a fun little game. I think they kind of screwed it up though with its release. It came out in 2006, exclusively in Europe, which kind of is unfortunate, really. Oh, pardon me. So, when in reality this game should have came out in like, I don't know, 2002.
Free.
Right. I'm not doing Mondo Africa again. Can you stop? See, he's repeating the same. So I now know how to play. See, look, I like games like that. Didn't even have to do the tutorial, right? There's a tutorial right on the main menu. Didn't even have to do it. Straight into single race. Mess around a little bit. Boom. There you go. So let's try the world race mode.
Dasha.
Your orders?
So the world race has us be in Mondo Africa anyway.
Mundo Africana.
I guess we're doing Mondo Africana, I guess. There's no save files for this game as well.
Sit straight. Hold on to
Just
your
go do a
trim,
full
because this
playthrough of
is
the
no mirage. This is Africa's windiest and its most extreme. Skip through the dunes.
I know, I like this. I do like this game, I
Your
will
way over
admit.
the flamingo marshes and penetrate the
I'm
deep
actually
jungle
quite
of
shocked
Mondo
of how
Africana.
decent it is.
This is extreme motherland experience.
This is an extreme motherland experience. I hope you know this. Alright, Dosha, let's go.
3, 2, 1, go!
But this is, like I said, they're on medium difficulty. I feel like the other races are having a little bit more of a tough time in comparison to me. You could just fly all over the place. Then you do tricks to build your meter back up. I do like the style of the tracks though. It's very cool. Very, very, very cool.
Multiply!
Multiplier.
Multiply!
Same trick. You get half the score. Fair enough. I got R1 or L1. That's all I got really. So, is this a known game when it was made? Probably not. Came out exclusively in Europe in 2006 by a developer and publisher who probably most people have never heard of, who Play Logic. So more than likely no. And I would love to know what the price. What did they charge for this game when it came out? That would be an interesting thought. What did they charge for it? I got whatever that was. Boom. We got a little trick. I'm gonna get a boost here again.
Speed Demon!
Speed Demon again. I'm very shocked how well it plays. That was my
Trying to
fault.
race here, man.
I'm very shocked of how well this plays. It's actually a lot of fun.
That's double.
It's quite a fun game.
2 times bonus. That's twice.
Yeah, it's fine.
Double.
Oh god. Shiva indeed. All I keep hearing in the music is Shiva. 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 What the ice summon from Final Fantasy?
2 times bonus.
You could just like use this to kind of fly over the map if you wanted to. I think there's an invisible one. Oh!
Auto trim activated.
Oh, the auto trim is activated. What does that do? What does that do? Does that give me like super turns? I don't know what is the auto trim? Auto trim is activated.
Yeah, that's double. That's only half the score.
That's fine. I don't care. We're going super fast. I also like how when you get the boost, it kind of sounds like you getting the Aku Aku mask in Crash Bandicoot. Here we go. We've got more. We've done another trick. I'm really, really getting into this game. This is so cool. This game. Yeah, it looks decent. Yeah, it does look decent. I'm just shocked at how well this game is. Oh god.
Get back on track.
My fault again. You can kind of experiment with the track, with like where to go. But this is the type of game which is fun as hell to play. Which it is, I'm gonna be honest. It is so much fun. There we go.
In this game.
Just land right at the end there. I have a problem with watching two streams on my phone, so I have to switch it. Oh. Fair enough. Position name second. Second? Why am I second? Oh, I'm still first? I don't know. So now we're going to Heat 2.
2, 1, go!
See you, boys. I'll just ride the wind. Whoa! Get off of me, boy! Get off of me!
That's only half the score.
It's only half the score because I did the same trick again. There's only 2 tricks you can do. Don't give me that crap. There's only 2 tricks you can do. I would love it if you could press L1 and then move your character in a certain direction, and they did like, so there's 8 tricks you can do total. That'd be so cool. They just added a trick system into the game, just for the hell of it. But you only have the 2 tricks, as far as I can see. Whoa!
That's only half the score.
That's fine, you can do this again. Oh, I got the full sail mode. Ooh, what happened there? I don't know, but all I know is you can see from the little diagram on the left where I am and where the other races are. And I've just left them in the dust. Clearly I need to be playing this on a harder difficulty, or else it's just no challenge. Seeing as I'm just somehow am able to play this without issue. I know, maybe this game's supposed to be harder. Maybe I'm just that good. Let's go this way. Oh, this is what I mean. You could just like make your own little shortcuts and shit. It's so cool.
2 times already. That's double. Get back on track.
I am on track. Don't you tell me. I'm on track.
Double.
Oh, God damn it. Just flying all over the place. This game is insane. I'm just gonna be honest, it's just crazy.
Double. Triple.
Boom! How about that?
Activated.
How about multiple tricks in one single move? Oh dear. Every now and then I do kind of get clipped a little bit. Don't mean to do it. I get clipped on that. So again, you're kind of flying all over the place. But you know, instead of making like a dirt buggy game, which is kind of what I'd expect this to be, like a buggy, you know, dirt bike.
Double.
Or something. Do you mind? Okay. Not that it matters if I crash, because I'm so far ahead of the other competitors. It really doesn't matter at this point. Because you could just do this, and then just fly over to the other side. Without, you know, going out of bounds like I did. Still, that's probably still a quicker way of going around it. You could just completely avoid that segment. Completely avoid it by doing what I do. What did I even hit then? What did I even hit? I'm gonna... That's fine. What did I even hit then? Not a clue. I love this game. This is fucking awesome. This game is awesome. Artwork unlocked, new level unlocked. Heat 1, Heat 2, upgrade zone 3. Give me higher jump. I had more points I could do. Oh, getting a little cutscene now with Dasher. I'll see if I can rip the cutscenes from this game as well. See, is one of the things I might do for biotechs. Alright, I think I am going to call it there for Cyclone Circus. Oh, we unlocked Heniska. Fair enough. Where are we now? We're in Africa
3,
again.
2, 1.
Oh, wait. No, we're not. We're fighting her. We're fighting her to unlock it. Okay, we'll do this last race. Let's see if she actually ends up being a challenge. Get out of my way. I'm gonna be honest, I could play this all stream. I really could. It's that fun. I honestly could, but no, I'm not. Oh, hey, BioPhoenix, how you doing? Yeah, it's going alright. Strange PS2 racing games won the poll, so this is what we're doing. This is Cyclone Circus for the PlayStation 2. And I'm so surprised. It's such a fun game. I just can't believe how fun this game is. Honestly. Like, this game needs to be, like, remastered and re-released. It's so much fun. It's unreal. I guarantee you I'm not going to have as much fun as I'm having with this, with the other 5 games that I'm planning to play tonight. So let's go flying, boys. Oh, it's just... The only complaint I have is, like, can it just have a little bit less screen shake? But I think the screen shake's just because of me going over, like, gravel and stuff. There we go. Take shortcut. Oh yeah! Oh, I didn't even realize I could press L1 and R1 together to do a third trick.
Yeah, that's double.
Oh,
Auto trim activated.
it's just so fun to control and play this game.
Multiply. Multiply.
I've just left the opponent in the dust. I'd have to put this on hard difficulty. I'm on medium at the moment. I'd have to put it on hard for them to even stand a chance against me.
Double. Triple.
Babushka's back! Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, I never heard of this one, but it looks pretty good. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, honestly. It's so much fun, it's unreal. I can't believe how much fun this game is. If I ever make a mistake, 100% I feel like it's my fault. EMP? And I've got an EMP. God. Not like I'm gonna use it. I'm so far ahead of everyone. Okay, literally, shortcut. We can take a shortcut here. Right, I messed it up again. I messed the shortcut up again, but it doesn't matter. You could literally completely avoid all that and fly straight into the gorilla's mouth. Oh, I hit that bloody cardboard thing again.
Times 3.
Oh dear, there we go. I hit that again and lost all my momentum. You have won the challenge. I think I've unlocked Nadishka, because I was only fighting one racer, so... Heniska is now unlocked, yeah, so I've now unlocked Heniska. No, I'm not going to save, but if I'm honest with you...
Your orders?
I would 100% play this game properly, like from beginning to end. It's so much fun. It's unreal. Have you ever streamed and you played a game that was so bad you just... What? Oh. Just missed your message. But I imagine it's something along. Your message was something along the lines of: have you ever streamed and played a game so bad you just want to turn the stream off? Not yet. I haven't streamed very much. So unfortunately, I was going to do some more streaming, but then my motherboard on my computer decided to die, so I had to get that sorted before I could stream. So that was a problem. But now that's fixed, I can stream again. So, but I'm going to call it there for Cyclone Circus. That was a lot of fun. I was so shocked with how fun that game was. So much fun. But I'm going to pick something different. Something different now. I've got a list of games. A list of games to do. So we're going to be moving on to something different now. And this one's going to be all 6 of these games are strange. They're weird. Like, you wouldn't expect them to be racing games. They're weird for like this one's Cyclone Circus is weird because it's a power cell racing game. It's a strange concept. Then there's also the fact that it's a 2006 European exclusive PS2 game released by an unknown developer / publisher. So strange. It adds into it. All right, so I'm gonna swap the disc around. Will like play a game so bad you instantly change the game? Not yet, but I know that's gonna happen. I do try to play a game for at least. I always try to about 10 minutes, but at times, I do try to aim for about 20 or so. But if I really don't like a game, then come on, play, switch. There we go. Yeah, if I don't like a game, I'll try and persevere until I hit that threshold, at least. So, Rebellion. I think Rebellion developed this game, actually. I'll mute myself and you can just enjoy the intro. Those bloody delinquents running around in my streets. I like how it's the UK. It just showed the UK and how miserable that place is, right? No, I don't want to use the autosave feature. Yes, cancel the save. That's fine. Okay. Oh yes, we're in the very orange UK. I didn't realize how orange it was here, if I'm honest with you. Very orange places, this country. Freerunning is an extreme sport which should only be undertaken by experienced professionals who have fully understand and accept the risks involved. If you participate in any dangerous sport such as freerunning, you run the serious risk of damage to property, personal injury, or death. Rebellion in no way recommend that you engage in such a sport. Engagement in such sport remains your own responsibility at all times, for which we accept no liability whatsoever. What is this, Jackass? I don't even think Tony Hawk games had a warning like this at the beginning. Like, watch out, if you skate and you fall onto a rail head first, you can die. You didn't even have anything like that in a Tony Hawk's game, but this game's like, if you run fast, you will die. Sonic literally like, oh my god, I gotta slow down, because I might die. So yeah, this is free running. They made a parkour free running racing game. Yeah, I know. I know. Like, my first thought would be something like Whiplash. Is it Whiplash? One where you're like the running animals or something. I couldn't remember if that was on the PS2. I was going to include that, but I couldn't remember if that was on the PS2. But I only remember playing that on the original Xbox around a friend's house, so I couldn't remember. So this is Pepsi Man. I don't think this is as good as Pepsi Man, if I'm honest. I know it's Rebellion, and Rebellion is a somewhat decent developer. But somehow I feel like this is not going to have that kind of quality. There was also Running Wild. Not heard of Running Wild personally. What's going? What a cutscene. Just a dude just look. Okay, so what is that? I don't know. This dude just looking out like, yeah. UK's real orange, isn't it? That's what it's like in the UK. If you ever come here, the sky's orange, and the buildings are just like a dark blue. That's literally what it's like here. It's horrible. It's post-apocalyptic, pretty much. Rebellion knows. They know exactly how it is. There we go.
Rainer.
Yeah, Rainer. I don't think that's safe standing there, but okay. I better go over the usual things and, like, you know, the usual stuff. So, again, like I said, this is free running. It was developed by Rebellion, published by Reef Entertainment, and was released on the PlayStation 2 on April 20th, 2007. It was also released on PC, PSP, Wii, and DS. So... And if I remember correctly, this game, I think, don't quote me, I may be wrong, is still available on Steam to buy, if you so choose. I don't think it will run very well, but that is an option.
Lox.
Okay,
Ombre. Mantis.
So who
Skeet.
am I picking? Skeet. I like how they have a female character in the game, just Skeet. How can you have a character called Skeet in your game? It's literally, it's British slang for something
Tyler.
rude.
Skeet. Tyler. Skeet. Tyler. Skeet. Tyler. Skeet. Tyler. Skeet. Tyler.
I'm just gonna say,
Skeet.
just gonna go Skeet.
Tyler.
There's Tyler.
Limpet.
Limpet? What are these names?
Rainer.
Right, what is the health thing? Like,
Limpet. Rainer.
so Rainer's good for
Lox.
running. Lox is bad for
Ombre.
running. Ombre is bad in health, but good for running and sprinting. I don't know. What's the green and the
Mantis.
red mean? I don't know.
Skeet. Tyler.
I'm gonna pick Tyler, just for the sake of it. Why not? I'm gonna pick Tyler. Oh yeah, I managed to get a virtual machine to emulate Windows 98. Oh, fair play. That's quite a tough system to get emulated in a virtual machine, because it just doesn't want to play ball quite often. Right, let's go free running. So I imagine to see some abandonware from you then, BioPhoenix, someone soon. I won't. It's going to be a long while before I do any abandonware, if I do any more abandonware. It's always a pain. Abandonware is fun to do until you install Russian Garfield Attack of Space Lasagna and have to get Malwarebytes to remove malicious software from your from your virtual machine. It's just a pain in the ass. It's like, So yeah. Even though it's on a virtual machine, I'm still like, it's just a pain in the ass to have to set it up again. You know, you have someone like some ordinary gamers like Mutaha go like, oh well, you know, if your virtual machine gets buggered, it doesn't really matter, you know, and it does, because it depends on what you're running. It can be a pain in the ass to get set up again. Right, let's do the amateur training. Learn the basics of parkour with Sebastian Foucan. Okay. If I have to, I'd rather just go into it, but okay.
Hey there, my name is Sebastian Foucan. I practice the art of free running, or parkour.
Okay. Nice.
It is the art of fluid motion through an urban environment.
Oh, fantastic.
Those who practice parkour are known as tracers. You want to become a tracer, don't you?
I like how it says
Why
on the
else would you
whiteboard,
be here?
Quit whining in the background.
Do you want Sebastian to teach you?
This voice acting low. I think he's supposed to be like French African accent. I think. I don't know. Do you want Sebastian to teach you? I sure, why not?
Let's start with a few basic moves, just to get you warmed up.
Because I think, isn't Rebellion a French
I'm
studio?
going to
I'm
set you
not
8
too
training
sure.
lessons.
I can't remember.
Each one will teach you a basic parkour
I
technique.
don't remember, but then why would they star the
Pass
game in
all
the UK?
8 lessons,
Makes no
then
sense.
come back to me.
Alright, so what are we doing? Oh, so, okay, so we can just go. Oh. Right, we have a lot of lines on us, which is interesting. Rebellion on UK. Okay, cheers for letting me know. Oh, what? I literally... I thought I was glitching through the map. No, I wasn't glitching through the map. It wants me to hit I. Basically, yes. Alright. Move around. Okay, go through the checkpoints. Right, Superman 64. I got this. Let's go. Oh. I think we're having issues with this game. I'm falling through the map. I don't think I'm supposed to be falling through the map. Oh yes.
Take me to another dimension.
They own all of 2000 AD comics too, so Judge Dredd and Co. Oh cool, I remember 2000 AD. I imagine there's probably still about. Okay, I think we're gonna have issues with this game. Yep. Alright, let's go. Alright, how do we jump? Jump. There we go. Let's do it again. Yeah! Perpetual motion. Let's sink away to polygonal darkness. Alright. Funny enough, I don't think we will be able to really do much of this. Oh, I can run over here okay. So why is it I can come here? But for some reason, exactly where I need to go is like taboo. What if I continue walking this way? See, I'm okay! Look! Oh no, oh dear, I found another place. Yeah, I don't think this is how the game is. Yeah, you got that right. Oh, there we go.
I will plummet to my death.
It's fine. This is how the game is intended to be played. So don't worry about it. All right. I will try. Okay, bear with me. I will try. This game is as bad as the Sonic 06. No, it's probably the emulator. If I'm honest, it's probably the emulator. I will try an earlier version of PCSX2. Sometimes that's the easiest way to fix. So I'm using a stable version, 1.6.0. So let's try 1.4.0 and see how we get on with that. I always find that's the next best thing to do, is to try on an older version of the emulator. Oh dear, I had takeaway for pizza and it is not sitting right with me. It really isn't. Did I just say I had takeaway for pizza? I had pizza for takeaway is what I meant to say. I had takeaway for pizza. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. All right, come on. I've loaded the game in PCSX2 version 1.4.0. It's loading. You have to understand, I've upgraded my PC as well. So when I had the motherboard issue, I decided, I'll upgrade it as well. So I've got a new graphics card, got a GeForce RTX 4070 Ti now. So, okay, it's in. Oh, there we go. All right, let's try it. We'll see how we get on. Let's skip all this. I would put a save file in, but there's no save file as far as I can see for free running. Oh no, there is a save file for free running. Did I not put a save file in for this? Why did I not put a save file in for this? Should have put a save file in for this. Oh, I love how the game looks. It looks really nice. All right, is there open? Maybe if we do OpenGL. OpenGL? Oh, OpenGL fixed it. Okay, that's fine. Most of your one-person-made games that you play are the same guy that made Beanie. Oh, you're talking about like games by Ciactro. That was just a set I did where I wanted to look at all of Ciactro's games that they developed because I like their stuff. Oh god, I didn't want to save.
Why do you save?
All Right. But one-person main games? I don't really play that many of those, if I'm honest. I guess Automaton Lung would count as a one-person made game as well. Right, bear with me, I'm going to try something here. I was hoping this would go better than this. Alright, I've deleted that. Nothing's easy. That's it's not like. Wait. What did I just see? There is no save files. The only save files I have available. Oh my god! The only save files I have available is for the PSP version of the game. That's just annoying. Right, let's just hope that we don't fall through the ground again in this game, or else there isn't really going to be much I can do. Wasn't this on other consoles too? Yeah, it was on DS, PC, PSP, PS2, and Wii, if I remember correctly. So... gotta put my name in again.
Rainer, La, Ombre, Skeet, Tyler.
Same character again. Let's go. Come on. I want to speedrun this. Continue. It's going to be very interesting. You know why? Oh, pardon me. God. Okay, let's go home. I'm going to completely ignore doing the tutorial, and we're going to just go and see if we can do freestyle, because I just want to see what this game is like. That's what I want to do, just see what it's like. Where is that picture? Stairs to Belvedere Road, upper ground. It's got to be somewhere in London. It's got to be somewhere in London they took these pictures. I would like to think. I don't know where that would be. Have you visited the hangout? You can change your into unlocked clothes there. Okay, thanks for the information. I feel like this is taking longer than it needs to get where it go. Wow, isn't this fun? I didn't expect to have problems with this game. I was like, there's no way I was gonna have problems with a Rebellion game, right? You know, quite a prominent developer on the PlayStation 2. I wasn't expecting this game to just run so poorly. Try fast forward the emu. I don't think I've ever used a feature like that. Is there a way? How did I even do that? I don't think the PlayStation 2 emulator has the ability to fast forward. It's not a feature that you have. I think like the newest versions, like the nightly versions, like 1.7 something, has something like that. F4. Okay. It flashes at me. The screen flashes when I press F4. That's about it. That's what I'm getting. Flashes. I think we're just going to have to give up. I think we're just going to have to call it. It's unfortunate, but I don't think it wants to play ball, if I'm honest with you. All right. I could play the PSP version, but then I have to find the PSP version. And I don't have PPSP downloaded because again, I've had to completely start from scratch with my PC as well because unfortunately the C drive got corrupted as well. Luckily, I didn't really keep much on the C drive, but I did keep my emulators on there, so I had to re-download. I think we're just gonna have to move on to the next game. We're just gonna have to move on to the next game. It is what it is, but we're just gonna have to move on to the next game. All right. So let me open back up version 1.6 again. And try the next game. Hopefully I have a little bit better. All right, it's loading. Oh, dear. It's loading at the moment. It's loading in the emulator. I got a question. I got a question for anyone watching. What's the weirdest racing game that you played? Give me the weirdest one. Yeah, fast forward is F4. I use it a lot to get through games with long loading or get through grinding in RPGs. Oh, there we go. It's loaded. Oh, there we go. Oh, let's have it in 60 hertz. Why not? Let's treat ourselves. So you can probably tell already what this game is. Ben-Hur, Blood of the Braves. I believe it's some kind of chariot racing game, which is interesting. But a cool concept, I think. Or the Arthur game. The Arthur, yeah, I know the race. Oh, I'll let you watch the intro. Okay, intro was okay, I guess. Tells us everything we need to really know. It's a chariot racing game. So I think that's fine. So yeah, this is Ben-Hur, Blood of the Braves. Strangely enough, I think it's both. I wouldn't. Keanogon? I think it's developed by Keanogon. Look at the back of the box here, because we didn't really have any title cards besides Microids. Because Microids are the publishers. So I'm guessing it's Keogan. And there's another one for NDL. There's Havoc, but obviously Havoc's the game engine. I'm not too sure. I'm going to go... I think I've heard of Keogan before, so I'm going to go with them as the developer. It was released in February 2003, exclusively for PlayStation 2. And the game also was only released in Europe as well. Another one, only released in Europe. So, but yeah, the Indian racing game you're probably thinking of is Kart Kings. That is a bit of a weird one, yes, I will admit. Blood of the Babes. Now that's Duke Nukem, isn't it? Welcome to Duke Nukem, Blood of the Babes. My name is Dookie Nukie, and I'm here to get the blood of the babes. Ben-Hur's a good movie. Yeah, Ben-Hur's a good movie. Well, it's Microids, that's why. Yeah, probably it's like Microids is like, you don't need to know who developed the game. You don't need to know. It's not necessary. All right, let's try the arcade mode. Amon Semeth. My favorite character in the Ben-Hur series franchise. Oh, Lochnar. No, he's a cool dude, Lochnar. Mamba. I remember him. Oh, Remus. Yes. And Romulus. And Skepelios. And Helen. I was going to say Helen. Selen. Everyone remembers Selen. Don't you remember Selen? And Uriel and... But it is a good game. Okay, so this is a good game, is it? All right, I'm gonna go with Uriel. Uriel. Because why not? Her stats seem to be reasonable. And we have the choice of tracks of Pompeii, Gergovia, Gizeh, Acropolis. Well, let's do Pompeii. We can do like. Set all of them. 3 laps. Now, I have no clue how this is going to play exactly. Now, you could argue and say, you should do the tutorial, then you'll know how to play. I like to throw myself into the game and just wing it. I did that with Cyclone Circus. Throw it in, wing it, had a lot of fun, learned how to play as I was playing. The best tutorial. Okay, I like the scenery. Like the little water wheels they've got going on. Ooh. Okay, I like the track design. The scenery's nice. Unique. Oh, actually, the other weird racing game is the train one, Extreme Express. I would have included Extreme Express in this, but I've already played the game. Played it as a requested game, so... Because that definitely goes under the title of strange PS2 racing games. But it's cool that Midas got that. Alright, and we're off. Oh, God. The game looks pretty cool, I will admit that. I just told. Oh, God. Okay, I'm a bit confused. So L1's like taunts. It was supposed to be like... trying to read the comment while playing. It's supposed to be like it's a good movie, but it's a good game. It's quite surprising, you know, if you're saying this is meant to be a good game. It's quite rare to have a movie have a good video game adaptation. I've got my sword out now. I've got a spear. There. How do I spear them? I can press the R2 button to change weapon to a whip, to a sword, to a spear. And he just did a fireball at me, and now I'm on fire. Somehow. Oh, I just pressed both L1 and R1 together, and that happened. I will admit, it's a little bit... I think they got to be a certain distance. Right, I managed to hit something. this game works. I was expecting it to be just simple, but it's not simple. Of course it isn't. We've got to make a racing game and have it not be simple. That would make no sense for it to be simple. Why? Thanks. Yeah, I don't know why you decided to do that to me. It's not like you can do a U-turn with horses. Is that health? I don't know, the leaves. The leaves hurt. Apparently. I don't think I'm going to be catching up with this. Like I said, in terms of controls, it's okay. It's okay. In terms of controls. But I'm not quite sure. So we have a whip, a sword, and a spear. Now I would be fine if the square button speared to the right, to the left, and the circle button speared to the right. But it doesn't do that. And when you get up close and personal, it goes into that fight mode. Square and circle don't attack like you would think they would. I'm sorry, to me that's the controls. That should be the controls. Because that's simple and easy, isn't it? But that's not the controls, obviously. I'm not fast enough to be able to. I'm so far back, I can't actually do anything to them. Is my like fireball attack purposely missing? What? You see, then stuff like that happens, and I think to myself, what's going on? Can I please aim my fireball attack? I'd appreciate that. That'd be very nice of you. Can I? Let's see if I can get into close combat. So the square button puts you into the run mode for some reason. This does look promising. I'll try and give this a go. Yeah, it's interesting. Oh, so circle does like it. What's happened there? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to say it. I like the idea of this game. I just don't think it's very well implemented. I think they went with a real weird control scheme and thought, yeah, that'll be alright. And then obviously the game came out in Europe first. And obviously it didn't sell very... I always like to think that you've got to realise that Microids would have had this game come out in America. They've got a presence in America back then. And yet it didn't, which leads me to believe it didn't sell very well. It didn't sell well enough for it to get released. It's the only thing I can take away. So I managed to get into a fight with him and actually do okay in the fight. Now I have boost. Oh dear. And there it is. I came fourth. I did better than I thought. But holy moly, Lochnar is dead. Fantastic. Holy moly, I thought I would have done a bit better than that though. It's weird. It is definitely a very niche kind of racing game. Very niche. Altered Beast on PS2 was considered a fail in Europe, I actually kind of like it. Yeah, it's okay. It's a pretty kind of basic beat 'em up kind of game. But the cutscenes in it are awesome. The FMV sequences where they turn a man into a monster is excellent. Animorphs take note. So, but yeah, I think that's what it is. That's the story for a lot of games, you know. I don't know about Cyclone Circus. I feel like people would have found that fun. But yeah, this game's I think I'll do one more race in this game, but then I think I'll call it for this game because it's not my type of game. It's very weird. It's very strange, and it doesn't flow particularly well together, I would like to say. So hopefully we'll do it better in this race. Right, we managed to get him to fall off. Let's see if we can get close to these dudes. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? If you get turned around, you're done. You are done. There's no way to turn around. Shadow of Rome vibes. Hello, Terry. Oh, Shadow of Rome, yeah, definitely. I remember playing that game on the PS2. Never finished it, unfortunately, because my disc got so scratched. I don't even know where the other competitors are. Apparently I'm third, though. Okay. My disc, unfortunately, got really scratched, and it wouldn't load anymore, so I would never finish the game, but I love that game. I wouldn't mind replaying it at some point. It's one of those games by Capcom, I think to myself, why didn't they just, like, remaster the game? Like, or even remake it, right? Because that was a classic, Shadow of Rome. Oh! Somehow didn't get them. Right, we're going this way. Oh, someone fired an electric thing. How are they aiming at me? I can't aim at them, but they can aim at me apparently. Why did you go over there? Why did you go over there? Your character flies off the handle every now and then. I found this game rather frustrating. Awkward controls and horrible stealth missions. No, maybe I'm just nostalgia for the game. It's been a long time. I can't comment on the controls because it's been that long. Was there really that many stealth missions in the game? Because even I don't really like stealth missions in these games. But I would still wouldn't mind giving it another go. If I'm honest with you. Last time I played Shadow of Rome, emulation, my controls were messed up. Okay. Well, no, I don't think I'd play it on emulation. I've recently been soft modding my original fat PS2. I've been putting a load of games on there. Okay, I was going to set up the PlayStation 2 downstairs in the lounge so everyone can play. Besides, I thought you went into 3D beat-ups. Seeing as I enjoy Devil May Cry, and I am an avid Devil May Cry enjoyer. It has to play a certain way for me to enjoy a 3D beat. It has to have a certain level of a certain level of competence for me personally. You fight with him. So when I say I'm not into 3D beat-em-ups, I mean that I have a very, very, very specific taste when it comes to 3D beat-em-ups. Very specific taste. 90% of the games I play don't have what I'm looking for in a 3D beat-em-up. So... and that's just the truth, unfortunately. So... because pretty much, like, when it comes to 3D beat-em-ups, the first one that comes to mind is, like, Devil May Cry. That's about it, really. So, like me with first-person shooters. Yeah, well, I'm the same with first-person shooters. I don't play first-person shooters at all. But the difference is with first-person shooters, I'd say there isn't any. Oh, thank you. I love it was like, yeah, let's just slam into the wall here. Right. Oh, I got all of them with that. I'm almost dead. So I don't think I'll be fighting anymore. Let's see if we can just get past it. Keep them on fire, come on. Yeah, get them all on fire. Oh god. I'm at the point now where I just want this game to end. I honestly do. I'm going to finish the race, but then we'll move on to the next game. I don't like this. I'm going to be honest with you. It's got very awkward controls. And I feel like it's like a certain niche. It's like F1, like old school F1 games. There's a certain niche. Sometimes an attack hits. There we go. Get out of me way. Why are we fighting? I'm not fighting. Get out of my way. Watch this. My horse now go fast. You cannot beat me. I am super fast. My horse is ready. I'm too fast for you. Oh. Oh. Just to let you know, I am planning to stream tomorrow as well, but tomorrow will be just well, I've got a plan of what I'm going to stream, but it's not going to go to a poll. So luckily I've got this weekend off. So. Why am I so slow? Good, faster. Painkiller. I'm not really familiar with the Painkiller games. I've heard of them, but I've never played any. If Canadian Bio knows the only first-person shooter. Oh, Painkiller. That's fair enough. Oh god, this is just chaos. Get out. I don't think I came first, but at least I came second. I came second. I can live with that. I can live with it. Yeah, that's fair enough if you like Painkiller, but if I'm honest with you, like first-person shooter, there isn't one I can think of that I really like or keep up with. Maybe Sniper Elite, but I play Sniper Elite with a friend and we don't take the game seriously at all. We piss about for the most part, so... yeah, so maybe Sniper Elite. The last Sniper Elite game I played was 4. We're waiting until 5 goes down in price before we play 5 together, so... because we like pick the game up on like when it's 20 quid, we don't play any more than that, so... I love how the courses just float around when you crash. Yeah, obviously, you crashing wasn't taken into consideration, so you just go spinning out of control. Yeah, Shadow of Rome is one I didn't expect you to like because it's one of the more niche 3D beat-em-ups. Yeah, no, I will admit, I played the game for a long time. So long that the game disc got scratched. So maybe I just kept bashing my head against a brick wall a lot during the game, but I liked the aesthetic or the characters or something. There must have been something about the game I liked to make me keep playing. So, I don't know. You did well, things considered. I kind of want to try this. Yeah, I guess I didn't do too bad. But we'll move on to the next game now anyway. One thing I like about Sniper Elite is that you can customize so much difficulty. Yeah. We play it on pretty much almost the hardest difficulty. Where if you basically get seen once, well, actually no. Yeah, no. I think if you get seen twice, you have to restart the mission or restart the check. So we always play it on quite high difficulty. Next game, which is a bit of another weird one. Pretty much every single one of these games is almost European exclusive. Almost. I think one of them isn't European exclusive. I prefer the Sniper 2. You would prefer the Sniper 2, Terry. The Sniper 2 is a fine little concept. But I'll let the intro play out. So yeah, this is Freaky Flyers. As in the name, it's freaky.
Since the beginning of time, man has loved to race.
Okay.
Man's every leap in technology only created further opportunities to compete against each other and test the limits of speed. And then, man took to the air. And now, the sky becomes the arena for the greatest race of them all. A competition that has drawn entrants from all walks of life, from several different tax brackets.
I do like the art style of
every
this
corner of the globe, all gathered for this monumental event in the world of aviation. All of these pilots and many, many more will fill the sky in the Freaky Flyers race. So what are you waiting for? Jump in your plane and get freaky!
Oh wow, okay. Get freaky. Cool, so yeah, this is Freaky Flyers. Another, this one came out, it did come out in America though. That's why I say almost. So yeah, Freaky Flyers, it was developed and published by Midway, specifically developed by Midway Studios San Diego. Came out in August 2003 and was released on PS2, GameCube, and original Xbox. And yeah, it's got an interesting art style. Let me just say that. So yeah. But yeah, and going back to the Sniper 2, I still think the Sniper 2 is a good game concept. If you've ever heard of Golgo 13, imagine a Golgo 13 game that was played like the Sniper 2, where it was like mission-based games where they would put you in a certain scenario, and you had to basically snipe your target by hitting, but also at the same time you had to do certain challenges. So you made sure this didn't hit, or you had to hit a glass or something. So I think, like I said, a Golgo 13 game in the style of Sniper 2 would be really cool if it was done right. But yeah, legendary voice acting. Yeah, this is definitely legendary. New, yeah, sure, freaky, whatever. Let's go. This is already pretty. What the fuck? Yeah. Oh dear. Same voice actor as the narrator for Wise 3 Intro and Topographs? I don't know. I'm not familiar with Wise games, if I'm honest with you. Not familiar whatsoever. I haven't played a single one of them. Alright, I guess we can go single player mode, learn the story, and unlock hidden tracks and hidden characters. Race. I think we have a save file. Did we have a save file for this game? Yeah, I think I did put a save file on for this game. So we can go to race.
Race mode!
Oh no. Alright, let me go do options and load.
Options!
Save load. Load. Okay. Why you have to do this? I know I put a goddamn save file on it. Don't tell me this shit. Don't give me this shit. I quite literally downloaded a save file for this game. Don't give me this shit. Or what version am I playing of the game? Wait. What version am I playing? Oh, I'm playing the European version. That's why. I would be playing the European version, wouldn't I? Okay, my fault. There's nothing I can do about that. I've got the European version. Never mind. Guess we'll just go to race and
mode.
pick a character. See, look at this art. Big. These are definitely some interesting characters here. Right, I've got to play as this character. Come on. Tracy Torpedoes. Come on. N-Gen Racing meets Crash Team Racing. I don't know if it was going to be as good as that. Go-Go 13 was goofy. Yep, pretty goofy. Didn't the arcade game OG Go-Go 13 be like that though? The 2000s one? I'm not familiar with the arcade games. I did do a big video on Go-Go 13 games on Fireblade back in the day. But unfortunately I couldn't play any arcade games. If there is an arcade Go-Go 13 game like that, is it possible to play it in MAME? Is it possible? I would love to play it. Oh, give it a go. Alright. Let's jump into it. Bigfoot Mountain. I have no clue how this is going to be. It's going to be weird, isn't it? It's going to be controlling weird. If I remember correctly, the cutscenes in this game is crazy. We'll have to have a little go on the
Canadian
adventure mode.
airspace. It's
But I
quite
just wanna
a
see
country. The
how
kind of place where a virtual nobody with an airplane could reunite a lost Bigfoot with his family, destroy a logjam, and shoot down half-eaten trees all in the same day. And don't forget about the great duty-free shopping. You could pick up a gallon of perfume for the price of a half gallon. Now that's savings.
I think only in the really recent versions of M&R, the one that got Mr. Drill 2 and Choco Vader were. Okay, well, I'll look into it and I'll see if I can find any good versions. Right, we're up. Oh, R1 is accelerated. And I can shoot. Oh! We have a little bit of artifacting here and there. Okay, this is weird. I just got a power up. Circle fires the power up.
Violence has never been answered.
Right, I managed to destroy him. What's the point of hitting the targets? Look at that. So far, this is a little bit weird. It kind of controls how... I'll tell you exactly how this controls. Diddy Kong Racing, but not as good. You know the flying segments in Diddy Kong Racing? Imagine that, but it doesn't... It's not quite there. It's almost there, but it's not quite there. Biophoenix, is that your hometown? Hey, just because he's Canadian doesn't mean he lives necessarily in the snow, okay? Don't be like that. Definitely not my man. This game offends me. I think this game was meant to offend most people because, again, the art style, the in-your-face kind of humor and attitude the game goes for, I think it's meant to be a type of game that is there to kind of piss you off a little bit. Like, Like, I could see this game having like a British level, and it's got like, I don't know, people on tables eating tea and crumpets with like bad teeth. That's the kind of humor this game will do. To try and make fun of British people. Did I just nuke the place? Did I just nuke? The closest game that got a Diddy Kong Racing was Sega All Stars Racing Transform. Yeah, I would say that plays better though. I would say Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing Transformed. I would say that plays better than the. I'm talking about like old school Diddy Kong Racing on the N64 or the DS, whatever your choice is. This game plays like that, the flying segment of that game, but just not quite there. So it's almost there, but just not quite. But this is definitely a strange one.
First place.
Alright, I came first place. So there is sub-goals. The sub-goals is shooting targets. Give Bigfoot a lift home. Okay. Try shooting down your fellow flyers. Help the lumberjacks chop down trees. Okay. Alright, I'm going to quit to the main menu. We'll try the adventure mode. We'll see what kind of
Adventure mode.
Let's go with Myrna Bookbottom.
I look for the best in everyone.
I look for the best in everyone. Unfortunately, we only have one track we can pick.
Myrna Bookbottom, librarian, cat lady, extremely polite.
Hello. I am very pleased to meet you, Governor.
Now, what is a nice young woman like you doing in this race, Myrna?
Well, you see, I have always wanted a life of adventure. But I work in the local library and things just never seem to happen there. Until Margaret Basher came along.
Margaret Basher?
Oh, Governor.
She's my alter ego. When I get angry, I turn into Margaret. And bad things happen.
But you seem so sweet and helpless. And boring.
She turns into Margaret.
Boringly helpless.
Helpless, I.
What is
Moral
this?
is, you can't judge a book bottom by its
It's
cover.
our turn now. Yes, it is, Terry. It's our turn.
Godspeed, Myrna Bookbottom.
It's only fair. It's only fair.
And Margaret Basher.
But yeah, this game has cutscenes like this for every character. And I think it has multiple. I would recommend you can watch all the cutscenes of this game on YouTube. I have, and it is a riot. It is a riot. You ever see the animated film fight with Charlie Sheen as like the main character?
It's quite a country.
You know that terrible
kind of
animated
place where a
film
virtual
that got like A-list celebs to voice act in it? It's watching that on the cutscenes of this game is like watching that. The game does chug. Let's get the items.
Hey, what did I ever do to you?
In all seriousness, this game is a weird version of Wacky Races. Oh, God. Smacked into that. If Wacky Races had flying, I guess, I would say, yeah, you're probably about right. I would say the Wacky Races game, starring Dastiny and Muttley, like the driving controls is a little bit slightish, isn't it? Whereas this is like much more tight, slow. Stop the Pigeon is flying. Yeah, I'm surprised Stop the Pigeon never got like a. Considering that Blackwood, who did the Wacky Races Mad Motors game? wasn't Blast Entertainment, but it was a publisher like that. I'm surprised a publisher like Blast Entertainment didn't get the rights to stop that pigeon and make it like a shitty flying racing game. I am very surprised. It's not that is not a thing. There's a cancelled Catch the Pigeon game for PS2. Only see the box art. But it was by Blast. How? How did I guess? How? How did I like go? Yeah, Blast would do that. Oh my god! Who would have guessed? It's like I'm in their mind. It's like I can read their minds. Oh, that's close enough. If Blast made that game, then it would have been horrendous. Probably would have been, you know. Oh my god, this game is chugging now. Right, come on. Stop chugging. Yeah, it can't be the computer. It's just probably... Oh, maybe it is the computer. I don't know. It's brand new, though. It's a new gaming PC.
You cleared the logjam.
You cleared the logjam.
You've opened up the
I've opened up portals that help push, apparently. Oh, I got a shield. So I do like there's like little sub-activities you can do. Like I said, even though, like I said, you can still play this game. It's okay. It's just... Are you still using the latest, last stable version of PCSX2? Yeah, I'm using 1.6. You have to understand though, this is probably one of the games that's not really played too much on emulator, just be honest. So, it doesn't surprise me that you get a little bit of issues here and there. Here we go, another
On my
cutscene.
return to England, I'm going to report Andre Latoilette to the Humane Society. It is dreadful how he's been treating this poor
She
little
went and kidnapped
pigman.
Bigfoot.
Put down my property immediately, femme d'Angleterre.
Well, if you ask politely, perhaps I shall. Well, sucking tree hugger, just try and stop me.
Okay then. Alrighty then. Somewhere between Canada and Mexico.
Hello, Madame Bookbottom.
Yes? Who is that?
It is I, Andre Latoilette.
Oi! It's a squirrel-sucking tree hugger!
I wanted to apologize for yelling at you earlier. I get sensitive with matters concerning my big food.
Honestly, watch the cutscenes of this game on YouTube. It's a movie. It's about an hour. It's about 38 minutes if I remember correctly, and it's funny as fuck.
Do you hear, Billy?
English women, they are so complicated.
I think she's just bipolar, mate. Russian man disguised as a Canadian stereotype. I think it's supposed to be. I think he's meant to be from Quebec, so he has like the French Canadian accent. Surprised this didn't become YouTube poop fodder. I am at. Yeah, that's a good point. Actually.
Attention,
I'm surprised as well.
You are now approaching Coyote Canyon.
We're in Coyote
Made
Canyon.
by
We're in
nature,
America now.
but made dangerous by man.
Yeah, this game would cause so much
Inside
problems
these
if it came
canyon
out
walls,
today.
you'll be called upon to save
Yes,
a
it would.
damsel in distress,
It would be funny,
take
though,
on
wouldn't it?
gunfighters in a shootout, and stampede
pissed off so many
cows into
people.
an Indian reservation.
I just like humor that pisses people off. It's funny. It's like you could say to me, oh well, but if people make fun of like British people having bad team Olympics, I don't know, whatever else. I don't care. It really just doesn't matter to me. You know. But some people they like get real offended, like oh god. I watch a lot of Gary's Mod RP videos, you know, the ones where they take the piss, and honestly, you insult someone's character on those games, you could literally just be standing in the room with someone, and they take a piss. You're standing in front of me? How dare you? Okay. If you crash into a wall, you're pretty done. I like that, like there's destructible objects. That's cool. There must be other like hidden objectives in this one.
You are deplorable and repugnant.
What did that miss? Ow. Oh, someone blew me up. Oh, he got destroyed. I don't think I'm winning this one. Giving me the bloody bananas from Mario Kart, 'cause that's what these grenade things, floating grenade things are.
Oh, right. In what words? You are loud.
Oh yeah, it's funny as hell, solely lacking comedy like this. Oh yeah, we are lacking comedy like this. I don't consider comedians that we have nowadays to be comedians, because they're not funny anymore. They're just not funny. Most of the comedians I used to like have unfortunately dived towards a certain mindset now. So you can't unfortunately joke about certain things because it may offend someone. If you can say whatever you like to me and I don't get offended, as far as I'm concerned, everything's free game. Wasn't there a game on original Xbox called Wackled that looked like this one of female outfits she was wearing black sensor bars as a joke? I don't know. Oh, that's Whacked. That's a party game like Fusion Frenzy. Oh. If there's an unlockable outfit where you've literally just got sensor bars but your outfit's naked, that's pretty funny. That's pretty risky for a game back then. Alright, I think I'm going to call it there for Freaky Flyers. I've still got 2 more games I want to look at, and time is getting on at the end of the day. So it's not. I'm going to have to try and quickly get through these last 2 games because I am running out of time. Because I can't let it get too late here in the UK, considering HMO and all that. So let's move on. Louis C.K. Yeah, he's okay. I've seen a little bit of his comedy. Rayman. Oh. Rayman. I've ruined the game by letting it go. Someone's got to be the butt end of a joke. Well, that's the truth. That's the truth of the matter. Anyway, I'll let the intro play for this one. So yeah, so the next game we're going to be looking at is Rayman M, also known as Rayman Arena. It is basically a Rayman running game. It's not the first one. There's also, as BioPhoenix has just said, there is also another game like this on the PS1 for Rayman. So I know that this is probably the most well-known game that I'm going to be playing in this stream for these 6 like strange PS2 racing games. I feel like Rayman M is quite well known, but again, it's still very strange. It's still quite a strange racing game. I guess we're going to do new game because I don't think they're like. Again, I think this is the European version, so. Oh, look at this! Oh, look at this! I have played this game before. Now, this is an awesome way of selecting. No cycling through text or anything. You use a dial. Pretty good. I mean, Superdome comedy shows like Bo Selector are banned from... Yeah, well, Little Britain is pretty much banned now. I used to love Little Britain when I was a kid. When I was a kid, Little Britain was funny as hell. But now, I don't find it funny anymore, if I'm honest, but still. But I completely forgot about Bo Selector. They're trying to basically make it so those shows never existed at this point. Don't fit with today's comedy and today's agenda. Sonic R versus Rayman M. I would say probably this game plays a little bit better than Sonic R. Sonic R was very experimental. Alright, we might as well play as Rayman. He is the main character. Is this Ubisoft's attempt to make Mad Dash Racing? Mad Dash Racing? Oh, that is the game I was thinking about earlier that I played on the original Xbox around a friend's house. Mad Dash Racing. That was the one where you would have like a warthog and you have like animals racing each other. That was the game I was thinking of. Oh, hey, Tete Rosia? Rhodesia. Tete Rhodesia. Sorry about getting your name wrong there. Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Rise and shine. I don't know, because you have like battles and you have battle modes in this game and races. We might as well have gone both. Let's do the first ruins. No, I don't need to do training. Let's just go straight into the race. I like the GameCube PC version of Sonic R. They fixed the tuning, the turning. Oh, okay. So the version that's in the Sonic Gems collection you're talking about. Oh, okay. I didn't realize they fixed it in that. Let's go. Come on, Rayman. So this is basically run along. This is Extreme Sprint 3010, but better. Get wrecked. Let's go down the stream, super fast. I used to like the music in this game. The music's cool. What are you playing? Oh, I'm playing Rayman M, also known as Rayman Arena. I completely forgot to go over who made this game and whatnot, but you should know it's Ubisoft. Ubisoft published this game. In terms of who developed this game? Wait a second. Who developed this game? Oh, Ubisoft, of course. And came out in September 2002 for the PlayStation 2, GameCube, PC, and Xbox. There you go. Forgot to do the old thing to start off with. So, oh god, I fell down. Extreme Sprint was pretty dreadful. Yeah. I know it was. It was a really, really bad game. But it's crazy to think that Extreme Sprint is kind of similar to this. Oh, Robot Boy is catching up with me. I want you to know that when it comes to Rayman games, I only played the original Rayman game. Never played 2, never played 3. I was Crash Bandicoot at that point. Oh god, I fell down again. let's take this way. I think this way's quicker. I think we'll just barely get first. Run. Okay, we just barely got first. Back when Ubisoft had creativity. That's true. They don't really know how to be creative anymore. I'd rather compare this to Mad Dash Racing. Yeah, but Mad Dash Racing is faster paced than this game though. If I remember correctly, Mad Dash Racing had you running at like breakneck speed. You were like running at 100 miles an hour in that game. Or am I just remembering it wrong? I don't know. Chamonix comedies stop being funny just because one's like in between us because people weren't smart enough to understand Grath Magnus' dark place. I had a bit of difficulty understanding your comment there, my friend. But I think I get the general gist. Yeah, people, you put quite smart comedy in shows. A lot of people don't get it. You are completely right about that. Alright, we did the race. Well done. Would you like to save? Sure, save the game. Why not? I also did not play much Rayman games, but they were not bad. Kind of wish they would do another instead of Assassin's Creed. Yeah, well they did. They did Rayman Legends and Rayman Origins, didn't they? Well, Rayman Origins, then they did Rayman Legends. Oh, dearie me. Pardon me. And both of those games sold well and were received really well, so I was quite surprised that they just like, yeah, we're not going to do them anymore. At least they're trying to do a new Prince of Persia game, even though they still really don't know how to do that. Because when they announced the Prince of Persia: Sands of Time remake. It had like pretty much PS2 graphics. I thought it was a demake, if I'm honest. But now they've announced a different Prince of Persia game, so who knows what they're doing with Sands of Time. They announced a completely different one now. So. If I'm correctly, don't hit the red things. Alright. We'll do a battle after this. Oh, thanks. Can you please fuck off? How do you do that? Oh, you can throw things. Get out of my way, Glumpet. What? Where have I gone? Where am I? Where am I? Oh. Where am I? Why? What happened here? I fell through the thing. Oh, I've completely screwed the game up now, boys. I'm in out of bounds mode, out of bounds area. Oh, I love how this game works so well that we managed to go. Here we go. There's a new perspective for Rayman. I am in the Shadow Realm. That is right. I have somehow made it to the Shadow Realm. Oh, have I? Oh, somehow I fixed it. It's fixed. You're soft locked. No, I'm not. Look, see, I'm fine. I'm here. I'm back in there. I'm in fourth place, but we should be able to finish the race at least. it's Assassin's Creed Unity. That's exactly what this is. Oh god. I love how I just somehow randomly while while doing this, clipped into this tower and fell through the world. Rayman may not work. That's very true. I don't even know how I did that. Right, now landed properly. Alright, boom. We'll just do a little spin. Right. I have no clue what lap I'm on. I have no clue. Okay, I think we should just say, I don't, we've seen what the racing's like. I want to try the battle mode. Legends is a good game, but that was like 2015, almost 10 years ago now. That's what I mean. They made 2 really good Rayman games from what I've seen online, what people have said. And then was like, yeah, we're not going to make any more Rayman games. But they're still making Raving Rabbits. Still making that shit. I just don't get it. I wouldn't hold your breath. Look at what happened to Beyond Good and Evil 2. Yeah, exactly. Ubisoft don't know what they're doing. Legends was the last real game it got. Then nothing but a Smash Bros. Trophies in their free-to-play Smash Clone Brawlhalla and DLC in the Mario and Rabbids. Yeah, exactly. I see that Rayman got announced in the new Raving Rabbits thing as a DLC. I was like, oh, that's nice. All right. Back to the menu. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to have a go at a battle mode, and then we'll have a go in the last game. Ubisoft real mascot these days is Tom Clancy. No. What are you talking about? Their mascot nowadays is money. That's their mascot. Oh no, it's sexual abuse. That's it. It's essay in the workplace. Oh, Shadow Plane! We were in the Shadow Realm. Let's go to Shadow Plane. Let's do it. You know, a guy who had nothing to do with video games has not been alive for years. I feel sorry for Tom Clancy a little bit, because he wrote a load of books, didn't he? And then his books got adapted into video games, and then he passed away, and then they've just milked him. They've just milked. Collect as many lums as you can. Freeze opponents by shooting ice bullets. Take weapons from the generators and shoot opponents each time you... Okay. Oh, we'll have to do Lum Spring. One of my classmates back in high school works for Ubisoft now. Well, fair play. I wouldn't personally want to be working for Ubisoft, but if you want to go into video game development, you got to start somewhere. Or what's happening? Where am I? Oh. There you are, you evil skeleton man. He froze me. Quickly, I must get the money. Oh no, he got me. My lamp. Run! You cannot get me. I am the gingerbread man. I'm too fast for you. Where's the next one? Oh god, he froze me. Too fast for you, boy. Too fast. And I win. It was that simple, boys. It was that simple. Really? God. At least Ubisoft isn't as bad as EA and Activision. Yeah, that's true. After the whole Uplay fiasco, I beg to differ. Deleting games you own just because you're inactive on Uplay. Oh, that's bad. I don't really have any games on Uplay, or as Ubisoft Connect it is now, isn't it? I have, like, Far Cry 6. That's the last game I played on there. I was going to say the whole Ubisoft thing, with them wanting to delete your account is awful. Yeah, it is awful, yeah. I will say, huh? Sadly, I have Child of Light on Uplay. I have about 5 games on Uplay, I think. Something like that. It isn't many, but I try to avoid Ubisoft Connect as much as I can. Anyway, I'm going to move on to the next game. So, just as EA with Origin, I will refuse to use Origin. Origin is malware. I would rather play, if I want to play The Sims, I'd rather play a cracked copy that doesn't have Origin. honestly, than play it. Then I'd rather buy the game through Origin Store to support, obviously, to support Sims, but then play a cracked version of Sims, so I don't have to deal with Origin. I don't have anything on Uplay either, but it's still BS for people to do that. But yeah, of course it is. Like at the end of the day, you've bought those games, but that's the problem with like I will always be. I love emulation. I love that people build like collections of virtual collections so that these games don't get forgotten. This is why I started my YouTube channel, to feature games that people may not know about, have never heard of, that people don't ever talk about. That's why a lot of my stuff is shovelware and stuff like that, and talking about publishers that and you go down these rabbit holes and you realize, and you're like, wow, I didn't realize that, I didn't realize this. But I will still be I'll still be vehement, or whatever the word is, that physical games still need to exist, because as soon as everything goes digital, that's it. The companies have full control. They could just take your games from you tomorrow. Kind of like what Elon Musk did with Teslas. What's that? You have a bad opinion that doesn't fit the agenda of current politics? Yeah, I'll just make it so your Tesla doesn't start. So, and that's a completely that's another kettle of fish. Yeah, they are fun rabbit holes to go down. They are definitely fun. I think so. I think they're pretty fun to go down. I have Jumanji for PS2. It's bad. I played Jumanji for PS2 today. It is bad. But then again, anything Blast Entertainment is pretty bad. So, anything Blast Entertainment is pretty bad. To think that the most recent Jumanji game is better somehow. Anyway, so this is the final game I'm going to be looking at tonight. Which weird title screen, but obviously it's got in like Roman numerals. This is Circus Maximus Chariot Wars. Would you believe it that we're looking at another chariot racing game? There's two of them. Who would have thought that there would be two? It's strange enough that one exists, but two? Now that's strange. So this is, like I said, this is Circus Maximus Chariot Wars. Developed by Kodiak Interactive, published by THQ, and released in July 2002. It got released on the PS2 and Xbox, and it only got released in America on the original Xbox, but in Europe we got it on both Xbox and PS2. So, there you go. We're getting a Jumanji platform game later this year. Yeah, I know they're still trying to make more Jumanji games. But that the very first one they did to tie in with when they did it's not new movie, because I think they've done two Jumanji movies so far, excluding the original 90s movie with Robin Williams. Yeah. And they made a video game for that, didn't they? And I remember it being just terrible, but then I was like, it's not as bad as Blast Entertainment's Jumanji game. Why can't they leave that series alone? Let Robin Williams' legacy rest. Yeah, I completely agree. But they're not going to do that. Wouldn't surprise. You say that. You wait until they get to a point where they're like, let's do a new Mrs. Doubtfire. But they wouldn't do that, would they? Because that would be too offensive nowadays, I'd imagine. All right. I guess we'll just do tournament mode. I don't know what Circus and Empire is. Britannia. I guess we're doing Britannia. Oh god. What the? Traction high, speed high. Hails from the jungles of Africa. His Mugusu is a deadly weapon. Major is a proud driver. I guess we're going with this. This music sounds more like you're entering a death match, not circus. Yeah, that's true. Circus has a different meaning back then, though. SNK made an arcade chariot racing game in the mid-'80s. It never on any compilation, but the stage one music is really funny and weird. The only movie of his that I think should get a remake, given how bad the original was, is Toys. Ah, yeah, I guess so. Too many reboots and remakes these days. Sick of them. I completely agree with you. But I'm also going to be honest and say that they actively turn away good talent. Like, we can all agree that Christopher Nolan, excellent director. Obviously, Oppenheimer just recently came out. And I haven't seen it yet, but apparently it's really good. I will see it later down the line, probably once it's out of the cinema. Right? And I love his Batman movies. And Inception and, But you don't have people like that anymore. In Hollywood and that. You don't have people like that anymore. They would rather make a new Mission Impossible. I guess Tom Cruise's Mission Impossibles aren't too bad, but they would rather, instead of making something new, they would rather rehash because they're too afraid. They're too afraid it's going to fail. That's the problem. And they know, and all they care about is money. So what do? Pick on nostalgia. That's what they do because it's easy. It's easy money. Because people will go and see it because of nostalgia, and if it's not great, people will like, that's all right. They won't, It's a shame, really. Remake films that have good ideas, just like with video games. Yeah, I think, personally, I think there's plenty of bad horror films out there. Why don't they take a bad horror film with a good concept and remake it into a good film? That's what I don't. It's all about the green paper. Yes, please do that. Yeah, but it's not about talent anymore. It's about who and what is marketable. That is completely right. Anyway, Britannia, shrouded in mist and mystery, the pearls set in the northern sea. This fiercely contested land was the furthest limit of Roman rule. Hadrian's Wall symbolized the line between Roman order and chaos. Okay.
Welcome to Britannia.
Remake Snakes on a Train. Oh yes, I will admit, take all of the Asylum Session movies, Sharknado, but remade with oh no, maybe not Sharknado, maybe like Shark Blazing. Oh no, Shark Apocalypse. We need a Shark Apocalypse. That's what we need. Oh god. Oh, what is? Okay. What is this? What is this? What am I playing? What is this? Okay, I'm a little bit confused right now. Okay, Hasbro killing off. Hasbro killing off Power Rangers just to reboot it more for the show adults. Tugsing Marvel crowd and Japanese from it. Let's get a new Japanese Spider-Man. Tosaku Spider-Man. Let's get that back. That was pretty funny back then. Get out of my way! I'm gonna slash you with my... Get out of here! Okay, they killed me. Mega Shark versus Megalodon. That's the thing, you got the Megalodon now. Why don't they make their own kind of... What I don't understand is why don't they make a movie series that has like megalodons and the giant octopus and I don't know the Kraken, the Kraken and Bigfoot and stuff like that, and then they're all fighting each other. It's like the Godzilla, like the Kaiju series, but with mythological monsters. I just don't get it. Like you could have urban legends like the Rake or something. Mario Kart Double Dash at home. Mom, I want Mario Kart Double Dash. We have Mario Kart Double Dash at home. Mario Kart Double Dash. This is Mario Kart Double Dash. Oh, okay, that just gave me a boost. Why am I flying? Where am I? Oh, where am I going? Where am I going? Not a clue. Spider-Man with a machine gun. Isn't that just carnage? Japanese Spider-Man would be profitable today if they do it. I think it would be pretty funny. Hey, but like I said, remakes and rehashes aren't all bad. Oh, pardon me. They recently announced doing a new Takeshi's Castle series. I can't fault that. No, I loved Takeshi's Castle back in the day, so I can't fault that. Pepsi Man. Yeah, Pepsi Man would be marketable. Easily, Pepsi Man would be really marketable. But they wouldn't do it. They wouldn't do it. Pepsi Man should have his own animated series. Yeah, I completely agree with that as well. But they would not do it. They would never do it. Too scared. Well, actually, if it was a Japanese thing, Japan would do it. Japan would still do it. Oh god. See you later. Funny thing is that Asylum. Okay, Asylum is their High School Musical clone, has a 15 rating in the UK because they put horror movie trailers on the DVD. Well, that's what they're known for, though, isn't it? I still would love that. Asylum just do like start as like because Legendary's doing this Godzilla movie. So why don't they just be like, yeah, let's do our own kaiju series where we have like the like Sharknado versus the Kraken, Megalodon versus Anaconda. You know, remember Anaconda movies? Lake Placid, Crocodile. They could probably get the rights to that. They've got money. They could easily get the rights to that. I'm pretty sure Asylum did the later Lake Placid movies. It wouldn't surprise me. You would think Lake Placid that has more than one movie. Yes. It even has the Lake Placid Crocodile versus the Anaconda. Remember Anaconda movie? Throw in Dr. Evil's sharks with laser beams. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You can have Mecha Shark. Mecha Shark has taken over X City. And now this is pretty much turned into like a One Punch Man, like funny scenario, right? Mecha Shark has taken over X City, and has taken over the local shark population by equipping them all with laser beams on their heads. How will now people go swimming in the sea knowing that all the sharks have laser beams that can kill them? You are Action Man, and you must save X City from this perilous fate. Deary me. Anyway, this game is hot ass. It's funny though. It's funny. The controls are somehow better than the other Chariot racing game. And I like how this combat is way more simple. It's way more streamlined. But at the same time, it doesn't have that level of quality that game had. In terms of graphics and just presentation, level layout, track layout. This game is just hot garbage. The longest 3 laps, yeah, tell me about it. Very long race. I'm just mashing the R1 button to attacks and just destroying everything. Just everyone is falling in my way. Oh, fantastic. Yeah. We're all just crashing into the same rock. We're all just crashing into the same rock. What is happening? What am I doing? I think I have a little taunt as well. When Pepsi Man was current, Pepsi Man everywhere else was wasting money on Britney Spears. Well, Pepsi Man even had a game, didn't it? And it's pretty much now like just a meme at this point. Remakes and reboots are overrated. We need more crossover movies like Alien vs Predator. Oh, Freddy vs Jason was an excellent crossover movie. Crazier crossovers, where 2 movies that have nothing in common are set in the same universe. That'd be pretty funny. But you're basically saying 2 companies have to work together. I would like to remind you. What happened there? My dudes fell off. I would like to remind you, right? Dead by Daylight is a thing. And Dead by Daylight gets a hell of a lot of crossovers, right? Hell of a lot of crossovers. The most recent one is Alien. They finally got Alien in there, which is cool. Yet, whoever owns the IP for Friday the 13th and Texas Chainsaw Massacre were like, nah, fuck that, we'll make our own game. Fuck Dead by Daylight, we're not going to have our characters in there. So you're expecting 2 companies to work together Video games is different than movies as well, you gotta realize. So you're expecting two like companies to come across and work together with it just wouldn't really work. Pepsi Man needs to come back now. Yeah, it definitely does. The Kingdom Hearts, but that was Square Enix and Disney, and they have I guess they have a little bit of a history before that. I win somehow. Barbie versus Oppenheimer. Well, that's the meme, innit? Barbieheimer. The whole Barbenheimer. I would prefer, personally, Barbie versus 2012. That's what I would like. Barbie versus 2012. Indiana Jones versus James Bond. That would be funny as well. But I would say James Bond versus Austin Powers. James Bond and Austin Powers coming together in a movie would be hilarious, and it could be done. Could be done. Both spy movies. That would be funny. Only multiplayer games get crossovers, so ones that just disappear one day forever. Star Wars versus Lord of the Rings. That would never happen. You'd never get that unless you could have Batman versus Lord of the Rings. That's possible. WB owns both of them. You could also have Lord of the Rings versus Hogwarts Legacy. Or Harry Potter. That works. That's WB as well. Like, why was Godzilla vs. Kong in multiple FPS games? None you could play was either two. Austin Powers versus Johnny English would make sense. Yes, that would also work. On paper, if someone told you they wanted to make a Final Fantasy Disney game, you'd be like, what the fuck is this? I guess that's true. That's very true. Dead or Alive for a bit had extra paid level based on Attack on Titan and all things. Oh yeah, it's true. You can't get like. I hate to mention Fortnite, but Fortnite has been getting some really random crossovers. They've been getting real random ones. The most recent one was like Jujutsu Kaisen. The only reason I know is because I go on ANN, Anime News Network, for anime news, and Fortnite appears way too much. Way too much. Right, I'm not going to play any more of this game. It's okay. I think it controls a bit better than the Ben-Hur game, but the quality is just not there for this game, if I'm completely honest. But it's now 10 PM in the UK. I need to call it here. This is basically my limit of time and when I can keep streaming to. So I need to cut it off here and call it a night. So so I'm gonna have to unfortunately call it a day here. I am planning to stream tomorrow as well. I'm gonna leave that a surprise. So I'm gonna try and stream around about the same time, maybe a bit earlier, maybe about 6 o'clock, 6 PM UK time. So we'll just see. But yeah, it's been fun, guys. It's been fun chatting with you and playing with you. And I hope to talk to you and see you again soon. Bye-bye.